Enormous challenges, such as the energy transition, require a gigantic use of materials. With its large fleet of telescopic and crawler cranes, self-propelled transporters and heavy-duty transports, Style Kronarbeiten is supporting the construction of 2 wind turbines in Luxembourg. To transport all the individual parts of the crawler crane to the site, over 70 transportations are required, some of which are oversized heavy-duty transports. The crawler lattice crane moves on a bed of special hardwood mats. This distributes its weight over a larger area. Now the walkways around the crane superstructure are assembled. The superlift, also known as the counter jib, is one of the core elements of the demag. The main boom consists of 16 lattice sections, which are assembled to a total length of over 160 meters. 9 of these lattice sections, known as boom booster sections, have a transport width of 3.5 meters. Dexterity is required when connecting the main boom to the counter jib. This temporary connection enables the crane to correct the direction of the main boom. Every half hour, 1 lattice section is delivered and installed according to the assembly instructions. Once the main boom has reached a certain length, it is connected to the jib at its final position. With these dimensions, the mobile crane must change position several times. Teamwork and awareness are essential to carry out this work. Hardwood mats are stacked to form a bearing where the main boom rests during assembly. The last 2 lattice sections of the main boom are delivered. The crane is completed with a folding LF jib. This forms the highest point of the crane at around 180 meters. Last but not least, the area behind the crane has to be prepared for lifting. The hydraulically controllable adjustment frame connects the crane with the required ballast and thus keeps the machine balanced during lifting. A gigantic counterweight of 375 tons of suspended ballast is required for lifting. The suspended ballast consists of up to 36 counterweights, each weighing 10 tons. These are stacked on the ballast frame according to specifications. The crane hook equipped with 2 sets of pulleys must be configured in such a way that it has sufficient load capacity. Before the large crawler crane can be put into operation, all safety-relevant components are checked on site by the steel team leader and confirmed by an external expert. Now the process of lifting begins. Meanwhile, the superlift counterweight is actually suspended behind the crane.
Bagger 293, the largest land vehicle ever built. So far, we've seen machines that lift, drag, dig, and crush. Bagger 293 uses a 360-degree rotating bucket wheel. Every day, it devours up to 240,000 cubic meters of earth. Standing taller than a 30-story building, stretching the length of 2.5 football fields, and weighing in at over 14,000 tons, just a machine, 21 meters in diameter, lined with 20 steel scoops, each one big enough to fit a small car. And it does it slowly, methodically, rolling on 12 giant crawler tracks at just 10 meters per minute, yet covering ground that would take smaller machines weeks to move. That's more than 10,000 dump trucks worth of material cleared in a single shift. It runs entirely on electricity, drawing 22,000 horsepower to power its wheel, arms, and massive conveyor systems that move the earth like an assembly line. A machine so large, it creates its own horizon. Designed specifically for open-pit lignite mining, Bagger 293 has become a symbol of German engineering might. These machines don't just work. They move mountains. They shape the earth. They tell the story of what happens when human ambition meets steel and soil. Our journey through the giants of mining comes to an end. From loaders that scoop like giants, to shovels that walk, and wheels that never stop spinning. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you love machines as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe. We've got more giants coming. Monster on wheels. This is the Komatsu WE2350, officially the largest wheel loader on the planet. It stretches nearly 72 feet long and towers up to 52 feet tall in high lift mode, tipping the scales at over 586,000 pounds, pushing out a jaw-dropping 2,300 horsepower, about the height of a 5-story building. At its core is a V16 Cummins diesel engine, powering a 53.5 cubic yard bucket that can fill a haul truck with just a few passes. Designed for the world's largest mining operations, electronic drive systems, regenerative braking, and advanced load monitoring help it move fast, dig deep, and keep going all day long. This machine combines brute strength with modern control. Every machine's got its own strength, and the Komatsu WE2350, it's the king of wheeled loaders, no question. But up next, we've got something even bigger, heavier, and powerful in a whole different way. Meet the Caterpillar 6090FS, the largest hydraulic mining shovel Cat has ever made, and a true legend in the pits. That's heavier than a fully loaded Boeing 747, weighing nearly 1,000 tons. This steel giant is powered by two massive Cummins QSK60 engines, pumping out a combined 4,500 horsepower. At the front, it swings a bucket that holds 70 cubic yards. Imagine two full cement mixer trucks shifting more than 9,000 tons an hour. That's over 100 tons of rock, moved in seconds, all with smooth hydraulic precision, thanks to an advanced 5-circuit flow system and intelligent pump control. Its 12-inch touchscreen command center, while the bulletproof cab, automatic lubrication, and heavy-duty track system make it ready for the world's toughest mining sites. From iron ore in Australia to coal in Canada, this machine works where others fail, and it works big. And just when you think it can't get any more extreme, the next machine trades hydraulics for cables and brings enough power to rip through bedrock like it's sand. This is the Hitachi EX8000-7, the biggest hydraulic excavator ever built by Hitachi. Weighing over 1.85 million pounds, it's a steel colossus engineered for extreme mining. Standing nearly 33 feet tall and stretching over 45 feet in length, it's as big as a 2-story house, on tracks. Powered by two diesel engines cranking out 3,888 horsepower, it feeds a 48 cubic yard bucket, lifting 12 fully loaded pickup trucks with a single swipe that can scoop over 75 tons of rock in one go. And it's not just raw power. Smart tech like real-time sensors, electronic cylinder control, and hydraulic regeneration improve fuel efficiency and reduce wear over time. Deployed in open-pit mines from Australia to Chile, the EX8007 thrives where geology gets brutal, moving mountains, one scoop at a time. That machine looked like a true giant, but the one you're about to see? It makes even that beast look like a warm-up act. This next monster redefines what massive really means. The CAT 6090FS is massive, but this next one takes things up another notch. Meet the P&H 4800XPC, one of the largest electric rope shovels on Earth. It's heavier than two Airbus A380s, weighing 1.65 million kilograms, loading a 400-ton truck in just 3 passes. Its 77 cubic meter dipper lifts over 135 tons, while most machines need 4. Lasts longer and cuts costs with every cycle. Thanks to adaptive control, it digs smoother. That's 20% more productivity than its predecessor, the iconic P&H 4100XPC. And while this beast defines modern mining power, the next one is a different kind of legend. And size alone told the story. Coming up next, Big Brutus, an old-school giant that still stands tall in mining history. Coming up, Osiris 2570WS. Bigger, smarter, still walking. The modern giant that brings this legacy to life. Big Brutus gave us brute strength, but the 2570WS, it turns that strength into pure mining efficiency. The Bucharest 2570WS is a walking dragline so massive, its 160-yard bucket can drag up more than 350 tons of earth at once, the weight of an entire city bus fleet. With a boom stretching over 360 feet and a digging depth past 200 feet, this machine reshapes terrain like no bulldozer ever could. It quietly moves millions of tons each year, step by step, drag by drag. It doesn't rush, it doesn't roar, but it never stops. And just when you think this is as big as mining machines get, this next machine is a legend carved in steel. Meet Big Brutus, once the second largest electric shovel in the world. It was unforgettable. That's nearly the weight of a fully loaded Boeing 737, standing 160 feet tall, with a bucket that could scoop up 135 tons in a single bite. Big Brutus wasn't just big, swung with cable and steel. Today, it stands as a mining monument in West Mineral, Kansas. Silent, but unforgettable. And while Brutus is frozen in time,
drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this review helpful, give us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Catch you in the next video.